arrange for you to give me driving lessons.
Sorry? Well, she only has 15 hours left before she can go for a PEAS test.
Can we talk about this later? Yeah, you mean once you've had a chance to think of an excuse not to take me?
That is not what I'm doing. Although, I don't think it's such a hot idea me supervising you.
No offense, Charlie, but I don't have any other options. I am begging you.
Okay, then the answer's no. All right, I didn't speak to Dad for 1 month after he tried to teach me.
Charlie, we're going to be totally different to that. We won't speak for like 2 weeks tops, I swear. I'm not going to let up on this.
You're not welcome here.
Well, hello.
Can you please leave?
Why should I?
Because as the owner of this diner, I have a right not to grant you entry.
Yeah, on what grounds?
Miles told me what you did at the house. His word is all the proof that I need that you're a psychopath.
It doesn't matter because you're leaving anyway. You're coming down to the station with me to answer a few questions.
About what?
I've had a report that you've been making threats.
I'll come if you want, but you're wasting your time.
I'll be the judge of that. Let's go.
Betsy,
Sid,
how you feeling?
no better, no worse. Thanks.
Is Marilyn around?
She's right behind you.
Hey.
Sid?
We need to talk.
Well, I think I've had enough sun for one day.
Okay, Mitz, go and lie on the sofa. I'll be up to cook your lunch in a minute. Are you out of your mind? Just let's walk.
Just enjoy being driven around for once.
I'm trying. I'm mainly trying not to fall asleep. I've never been so knackered.
Won't take you long till you get your strength back.
Good. So I don't want you waiting on me like I'm some sort of invalid.
Actually, Xavier's been helping out all week. He mowed the lawn this morning without even being asked. I guess that's his way of saying welcome home.
I'm a lucky man. Lucky to be alive, and better still, lucky to have you with me.
Well, just make sure you repay me by getting better fast. What's wrong? Are you in pain?
No. It's just what you said then about repaying you. Penn said something similar last night.
What do you mean?
I think he genuinely believes I owe him.
Well, he did save your life, so I guess I owe him big time.
I know she was standing up for me, but I just wish she did what you said. It's not safe to confront Penn like that.
No, of course not. There's no point in her making a target of herself. Ah, here we go. What now?
Hi, Alf. Miles. I've just come to tell you what Penn said about your statement.
What flaming statement?
I had to do it, didn't I, Alf? I mean, I've got a duty of care to those kids. What do you say?
Pretty much what you'd expect. He politely denied everything and went on his way.
You think I'm crazy?
Look, for what it's worth, I believe everything you told me. But there's not a lot I can do without evidence of stalking, like notes, photos, phone calls.
I told you this was a waste of time.
No, not necessarily. We're getting a useful file on him.
There's no point in giving that mongrel attention. It's not going to help.
What might help the situation would be if you were to make a statement about the nature of Penn's grudge against you.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen.
It would give us something specific to question him about.
I said no.
If that's the case, I suggest you give him a wide berth. Tell Nicole and Romeo to do the same.
It's already done.
We can keep an eye on the guy, that's all I can promise.
You were the best doctor at that hospital.
It's inappropriate for me to treat her, Marilyn.
It is inappropriate for you not to treat her.
Marilyn, my replacement is as good as I am.
Your replacement isn't someone I can trust, someone I can ask reasonable questions to, someone I can believe in. I don't think I can see you anymore.
Over this?
Yes, of course, over this. This has all happened because you refuse to open your mind and see that there is another way of thinking.
Yeah, well, if you're so open-minded, why don't you consider that I might be right about Mitzi? That she does want something more from you.
You knew that she had a tumour. You knew that there was a reasonable explanation for her questionable behaviour, and yet still you couldn't show her a single ounce of compassion.
Okay. So maybe my behaviour as a doctor might have been a little inappropriate, but as a man, I am just defending my girlfriend.
Your ex-girlfriend. So what kind of car do you
you think I should get?
Proves you have not even got your P's yet.
Yes, but you do have to look at the big picture. See, once I finally do get my license, I don't want to have to rely on borrowing Charlie's car. Maybe you and I could buy a car together.
No, well, I have a car. I mean, it doesn't run properly, but I have one. And I can't really see myself as a two-car kind of girl. Well, not two used cars, anyway.
Maybe I should start looking around for something cheap, unreliable, and dangerous.
Charlie's car is sounding better and better.
So you want to help me with my road rules?
No, I think I'm going to go home and do some study, but let's do something tonight, okay?
Okay, cool. Okay, see ya.
Bye. Hey.
Oh, hi, Nicole. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling okay. I called the hospital today and they said my test results should be back in 4 weeks, so that's good, right? There's nothing that I should worry about?
Yeah, no, nothing at all. You're on track.
Oh, but that's good news. Are you all right?
Yeah, it's just been a long day, that's all.
Anything I can help you with? Come on, out with it.
Marilyn and I, we're in trouble.
Well, it's just been school, homework, study. Bianca's ex-boyfriend, who's a prince, came to town, so just the usual. You really haven't missed anything.
Pleased to hear it.
And Mum's finally stopped cleaning, so you must be a good influence.
Or a bad one.
Ah, thank you, April. And just for that, Zave's on vacuuming duty for the next 2 weeks.
Well, that might be my cue to leave. But it's good to see you back in shape.
You just don't want to see the bottled water ban fall over.
Well, am I really that transparent?
So.
Can I get you anything?
No, look, I've got a remote control, a couch and a TV. What more can a man want?
Keeps playing the same little way all the time. Tends to play right to left.
Mum's really missed you. And for that, I'm glad you're back.
Thanks for telling me that, Xavier. I appreciate it.
Especially since I intend on marrying her as soon as I possibly can. Xavier, breathe.
Do you have to?
What, marry your mother? No, I don't suppose I do, but I'm going to if she says yes.
Of course, she still needs to say yes. Why are you even telling me this? Shouldn't you keep this sort of stuff a surprise?
Well, you would if you were a 19-year-old tryhard, but when you get to my age and you've already had one marriage that's gone belly up, you like to try and make sure these things run smoothly, which is why I'm giving you the heads up. Now, I need your support on this, Xavier. I won't go ahead with it unless I've got your blessing.
This is really something you should keep between you and Mum.
It affects you too. Look, mate, marriage is tough enough without opposition from the kids, especially if they're going to be living under the same roof as us. So what's it going to be, yes or no?
What are you guys talking about?
Sex.
Footy.
Oh, football, sex scandals.
I've got to go.
Bye. So what were you really talking about?
Oh, man things. Nothing interesting. Have you had any thoughts about dinner tonight? I'm starving.
Dropping your case like that, it was so cruel and cold. It was so wrong.
I've been dealing with attitudes like his my whole life, even from my own family. And I do think he's doing it for you, not to spite me.
Betsy, this is not about your abilities. This is about Sid saying that you used your illness to manipulate me. He has no proof about that whatsoever.
Well, I can handle his accusations. He's mistaken, that's all. I really don't mind.
Well, I do. And I can't forgive him for it.
So what do you think? Is Marilyn right? Am I lacking in compassion?
Sort of. Maybe I can see both sides.
Well, you're one step ahead of me.
Well, she's upset because you were mean to her friend. Not a friend that you don't think is doing her any good, which, you know, I can understand where you're coming from. Mitzi's dying. Doesn't that buy her some slack?
Not enough that she compromises Marilyn's life and clouds her view on the future.
Yeah, but you're not just attacking Mitzi here. You're attacking Marilyn's whole belief system, and Mitzi's a huge part of that.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. In fact, Marilyn and I have discussed it before, but...
Well, then isn't that even more of a reason to find a way of getting through to her without judging? You know, or she'll have no choice but to push you away like she did this afternoon.
You know, I know what you're saying, Nicole, but my instincts are screaming at me to get Mitzi out of her life once and for all.
You do that and you'll lose Marilyn, guaranteed.
One beer for you.
Thanks, love.
One ice water for you.
Now you're just being cruel.
So, mate, how you feeling?
Oh, it'll be a lot better when people stop asking me how I'm feeling.
Oh, yeah, I remember what that was like. Sorry, I'll try and be more sensitive in future. So, love, how's he been feeling?
More like his old self. The grumbles have started.
2 minutes back and already they're giving me grief.
Well, you're the one who said you wanted things to go back to normal as soon as possible. Oh, Alf, would you like to stay for dinner?
Yeah, all the fresh fish and green leafy vegetables a weak heart could desire.
Well, since you put it like that, how could I say no? Thanks, love. I passed young Xavier on the way over here. He looked like he was pretty keen to escape. I take it things are back to normal with you and him?
I just told him I'm going to propose to Gina.
Oh, starn the flaming crows. No wonder he bolted.
Yeah, well, you're the one that got me thinking about it.
Eh?
A couple of weeks back, that crack about putting a ring on her finger.
Oh, mate, I was just stirring.
Yeah, I know you were, but it's a good point, and I couldn't get it out of my head. And this trouble with the tickers just confirmed how I felt.
So have you asked her?
No, not yet. But when I feel up to it, I'm going to do it in real style. But I want to get Xavier's approval.
Well, mate, he's not exactly your biggest fan, and he is very protective of his mother.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't want Xavier to give me a second one of these. Either he gives me the nod, or it's not on. To do it any other way, it'd be too hard on all of us.
Well, good luck with that. I've got a horrible feeling you're going to need it.
Yeah. What should I do?
You were just saying how good he'd be for you, Mum.
She can do better. A lot better. She just needs to look around a bit. No, I'm serious. There are heaps of single people out there. Look at the divorce rates. She just needs to get on the internet or start playing bridge or whatever it is middle-aged people do when they want to hook up.
But if she loves Palmer?
That's a big if.
But if she does, then would you give him your blessing? If that's what's best for her?
Yeah, I would. But I don't know if she loves him.
There might be ways to work that out.
What ways? Don't tell me you have some sort of love test I don't know about.
I do. But you have to get a pen and paper first.
Why?
Because this is important, and I want to make sure you get it all down.
I've always calculated till at the end of the day personally. It might be a nuisance, but remember, look after the cents
And the dollars will look after themselves. Yeah, I've got it, Dad.
And remember, it's all right to hide things from customers, staff, and suppliers. But never, never, never your
Hey, listen, Dad, you're
accountant.
kind of up a little bit. I can't very well. I'm gonna go. Bye. Hello? Is anyone in there? Hello? Wait.
Hi.
Where's the fire? Ah, that's not smoke from a fire, is it?
Or technically, no. It's incense.
But your car's okay.
No. I broke down or I ran out of petrol. I'm not sure which. I was just, killing time until someone came along.
You didn't think about putting your hazard lights on and waiting for roadside assistance?
Well, I don't have a phone. Using them causes cancer.
Yes, that is incense. But I can call NRMA and I can take a look at the engine if you like.
But yeah, I like.
How close are you to this van?
He's saying there goes my road trip.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. Look, I can call the guy and give you a lift somewhere, though.
Yeah, where are you headed?
Summer Bay.
I'm Shandy.
Angelo.
I'm just going to grab my bags.